my porch, sun's burning down, dust in my boots, that old porch swing sound. Eyes on the fields where the grass leans flat. Just sitting out here, what you looking at? Static in my chest, storm close behind. Worn down rails, splintered thoughts in my mind. Tongue-tied tight, swallowing what I meant. On the edge of the fence, where daylight's been. Keep me on the edge, oh, keep me on the edge. Oh, how far got the wind, ain't saying a word. Rusted out truck, I ain't ever deterred. Feeling that stare cut right through my skin. All I give back is the shape I've been in. Keep me on the edge. Keep me on the edge. Watching through, I bite my tongue, pretend ain't letting nothing slip, won't break a bend. Oh, keep me on the edge. Keep me on the edge. La, la, la. Keep me on the edge. Keep me on the edge. La, la. Red dirt on my boots, it ain't gonna wash away. They call me trash, but I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay. They point a stare like I don't belong, but this red earth made me strong. My blood, yeah, yeah. Working class hands break my back each day. They look right through me, but I won't change. No, I won't change. Try to shame what I am inside, but this red earth fills me with pride. Born young in the red dirt, raised up right here. You can judge all you want, but think you're better than where I'm from. This dirt's my home, and I won't run. Born in the red dirt, raised up right here. You can judge all you want, but I ain't got no fear. Red dirt in my blood, yeah. Muddy boots on concrete steps, motor humming, town's asleep. Never planned to ride this late, old truck rattling, too much on my plate. Flannel shirt, sleeves rolled high, chasing something that I can't defy. Moon stuck behind the clouds, feeling done. Nobody watching, not a soul to out on run. I didn't see it coming. Headlights in my lane, smoke rising, feeling strange. Everything changed. This night turned over, left spinning and wide awake, hunting for something real in the mess I didn't make. It didn't come for trouble, trouble found me first. Out here in the dark, you find out what you're worth. Radio crackle static, then a laugh. A dog barking low, wind just splitting the path. Somebody hollers from the crossroads sign, says, take a ride, boy, leave your worries behind. The road buckles, my head shaking on steel. Can't say it ain't thrilling, can't say it don't see it coming. Headlights in my lane, smoke rising, feeling strange. Everything changed. This night turned over, left spinning and wide awake, hunting for something real in the mess I didn't make. If it's fate or dumb luck, it don't matter much out here. If it's fate or dumb known, with the world in my rear view, heart beating clear. I didn't see it coming. Headlights in my lane, smoke rising, feeling strange. Everything changed. This night turned over, left spinning and wide awake, hunting for something real in the mess I didn't make. Didn't come for trouble, trouble found me first. Out here in the dark, you find out what you're worth. Truck slows down to a whisper, air thick and still. I'm wide open, trying to outrun the thrill. Drive by in your fancy car, looking down in my old truck yard. Laugh about my muddy boots and jeans, but I ain't bothered what it seems. Got my fishing pole down by the water, cold one chilling in the quarter, while you're stuck in meetings by the hour. Who's really living now? Who's really living now? With your payments through the roof, who's really living now? While I'm living proof that peace of mind ain't what you buy. It's right here where the fish will bite. Who's really living now? Your stress is showing in your face, always running in that rat race. I got sunshine and a gentle breeze, while you're begging for your next release. Got my fishing pole down by the water, cold one chilling in the quarter, while you're stuck in meetings by the hour. Who's really living now? Who's really living now? With your payments through the roof, who's really living now? While I'm living proof that peace of mind ain't what you buy. It's right here where the fish will bite. Who's really living now? Sometimes I feel bad for you, trapped in that life you're running to. Ain't no freedom in that pile of cash, when simple pleasures pass you by so fast. Who's really living now? With your payments through the roof, who's really living now? While I'm living proof that peace of mind ain't what you buy. It's right here where the fish will bite. Who's really living now? Who's really living now? Yeah, who's really living now? I'm really living now. Sun's beating down on a battered old Chevy, sweat stinging my eyes, fist tied around the wheel. And mail in the box saying bills I can't carry. My jaw says stubborn, they just don't get how I feel. Got a heart full of fire, a chip on my shoulder. Ain't taking awards, just getting older. So get out of my way, I ain't in the mood. That fuse is burning fast, so you best stay cool. You pulled that spare, well you best bet. I'm rough as a redneck on a hell-raising deck. Now that all I can take, get out of my way. Calling me lazy, says I'm falling behind, but he ain't seen the dirt on these blue jeans I find. They talk like they know me, but don't know the fight. Bleeding and sweating just to survive every night. Pressure keeps rising, tempers run wild. They think I'm all smiles, but I'm done playing my house. So get out of my way, I ain't in the mood. That fuse is burning fast, so you best stay cool. You broke this bear, but you best pray. I'm rough as a redneck on a hell-raising deck. Now that all I can take, get out of my way. pride in my name, and I walk tall in this life. Don't push me no further, I'm warning you now. One wrong word might burn it all down. Get out of my way, I ain't in the mood. That fuse is burning fast, so you best stay cool. Your pope is fair, you best pray. I'm off as a redneck, that kinda hell legendary. All I can take. Get out of my way. Mud-stained boots and torn-up jeans. They call us trash, we're in between. Their sideways looks cut straight through me, till I found you, wild and free. They pushed us down, tried to break our stride, but darling, now we got nowhere to hide. Two black sheep running deep, making our own way to keep. Let them stare, let them say, we're building something they can't take away. Back road cruising, radio loud, different kind of royal dirt crown proud. Your rebel heart beats just like mine, breaking rules, crossing lines. They'll never know what makes us real, 'cause backwoods love they can't steal. Two black sheep running deep, making our own way to keep. Let them stare, let them say, we're building something they can't take away. They don't understand us, no, never gonna change us, yeah. Keep on rising, whoa, no compromising. Two black sheep running deep, making our own way to keep. Let them stare, let them say, we're building something they can't take away. Low hum of a pickup, gravel crunch beneath my feet. Another amber bottle, another sticky southern heat. I hear the dogs barking down the hollow, sun's giving up the fight. There's mud on my boots, moon rising heavy, everything aches just right. You showed up in that beat-up Chevy, engine grumbling like a dare. We lit a fire behind the barn, there's things you needed there. So say what you came to say. Is the night too young, or are we too old for games? I see the look in your eye, and I don't run now. If backyard reckoning. Their words spit like tobacco, sharp and wet and mean. Each one left its mark, cut deep, couldn't be washed clean. You said you missed the simple times before things got rough. I said maybe we're stubborn, maybe we're just not tough enough. This porch has seen us shouting, laughing, and letting go. The way the world keeps changing, but the dirt road still knows. So say what you came to say. Is it not too young, or are we too old for games? I see the look in your eye, and I don't run now. Every grudge we carry gets burned down in this backyard reckoning. Maybe we ain't heroes, maybe we're just a mess. But all this southern thunder pumping through our chests. You toss the last word like a match, and it catches quick. We stand by the fire, neither running, neither flinch. So say what you came to say. Is the night too young, or are we too old for games? I see the look in your eye, and I don't run now. We burn it all down in this backyard reckoning. More will find us, smoke on our skin. The middle is bird chains ticking. Backyard reckoning. That's what we do. Can't wash this red clay off my soul. Can't take the country from these bones. Can't wash this red clay off my soul. Won't ever change me. They say move on, leave this town. Bright lights calling, not my crowd. Can't wash this red clay off my soul. Can't take the country from these bones. Can't wash this red clay off my soul. Won't ever change me. Tierra roja en mis manos, trabajo duro cada día, como mi padre me enseñó, y su padre antes que. Tell me what you see. Just a country boy. Tell me who I'll be. Red clay in these veins. Where I'm gonna go. Staying right at home. Can't wash this red clay off my soul. Can't take the country from these bones. Can't wash this red clay off my soul. Won't ever change me. night, gravel flies, boots on the floor. Born on a two-lane road where the mud runs deep. Daddy's hands were callous, hard work and sweat stains keep Skinner blasting out the speakers, dust in my teeth. Raised up rough and round, spitting scar on my chin. Ain't no shame in how I've been living, can't fence me in. Yeah, I run on rebel gasoline. No suit, no silver spoon, just kerosene. Down south, wild and loud, I'll never stay clean. You can take the boy out the south, but you never change me. Friday night, bonfire, wrangling up the crew. Stars overhead, a battered flag waving red, white, and blue. Ghost of old picker, howl down the line. Pain is peeling, but the fire in my chest still shines. Got a chip bump on my shoulder, swagger in my stance. This backwoods never broke me, just tightened my stance. Yeah, I run on rebel gasoline. No suit, no silver spoon, just kerosene. Down south, wild and loud, I'll never stay clean. You can take the boy out the south, but you never change me. Ain't got much, but I got heart to burn. Every scar is a lesson, not live, not learn. Red clay on my soul, thunder in my veins. Let him laugh, let him talk, I'm still the same. Yet I run on rebel gasoline. No shoe, no silver spoon, just kerosene. Down south, wild and loud, I'll never stay clean. You can take the boy out the south, but you'll never change. Two-lane thunder, moon rising bright. That rebel gasoline's gonna run all night. Every morning at the break of dawn, I clock in while you're sleeping on your silk sheets and silver spoon. Never knew what these hands could do. You look down from your corner suite at the grease beneath my feet. But what you see is stains and scars, built the fortune that you are. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My sweat and blood, yeah, that's the switch. You count your dollars, I count my days, but without my fire, you'd have no flames. 3 generations worked this yard, callous fingers, broken hearts. Your daddy's daddy knew our worth before you turned it into hers. Now you're talking downsizing again, like we're just numbers in your pen. But I got steel running through my veins, a legacy you can't explain. The empire and laugh at where I'm from, but remember who you're standing on. 'Cause when the dust all settles and the truth comes clean, you're just a paper king in a working man's dream. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My sweat and blood, yeah, that's the switch. You count your dollars, I count my days, but without my fire, you have no fire. You have no flames. Without my fire, you have no fire. Remember who built these walls when your castle finally falls. Yeah! Yeah! The sun's cooking my worn out cap, sweat in the lines of my face. The pickup growling down the 2-lane, dirt spit in my rear view chase. Ain't got time for city slick talk, don't care for the suits in town. Pockets thin as a cotton thread, keep rolling with the windows down. I got mud on my boots and a chip on my shoulder, singing too loud as the highway goes over. Spitting gravel, grit my smile, trouble at my back, but I'm driving a while. Yeah. Cousin's back porch radio blaring, grandma fussing about the mess. Life's a little off color sometimes, but I ain't been nothing less. Tired of the sideways looks and the good advice. All I want is bonfire light, freedom in the southern night. I got mud on my boots and a chip on my shoulders, singing too loud as the highway goes over. Spinning gravel, gritting out my smile, trouble at my back, but I'm driving a while. Tells me to slow things down, mama says I ought to try, but the open road's the only thing keeping my heart from running dry. Chip on my shoulder, singing too loud as the highway goes over. Spit and gravel, grit my smile, trouble at my back, but I'm driving a while. Mud on my boots, just the way I go. Trouble at my back, but this road I know. Got a letter in the mail today. Some big shot wants to buy my land. Says will make all my troubles fade away with just one stroke of a silver pen. But there's something that he just can't see. This galaxy's got say I'm living in the past. They say I need to change real fast, but they don't know what runs in these veins. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. My truck ain't much to look at now, but it starts up just like Daddy's did. Got a simple life and that's what counts. Won't trade my soul for a couple grand. Let 'em laugh at my backwards ways, 'cause I sleep good at night. Yeah, I'm living in the past. They say I need to change real fast, but they don't know what runs in these veins. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. Money ain't worth the price they ask. Can't put a number on who I am. These roots run deeper than their cash, and I won't bend to their command. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. Living free, living proud under this southern sun. Sun beating down, I'm leaning on your old Ford hood. You've been pacing that gravel, yeah, I figured you would. Truck won't start, mouth full of spit, chewing on words that don't land right. You look at me sideways, head hung low, just ain't your night. Half your hat shaded, hiding what's left, just enough to see you try. And I say, what you chasing out in that open field? Is it money, love, or just how good nothing feels? Are you running from a memory or running to the next sun? Tell me, darling, what you chasing, and will you wait when the day is done? Cold beer sweats in my hand, another round spinning, tails round a worn-out table. Folks keep talking about fixing things, praying for luck if they're able. You laugh too hard and nothing, that's your brand of brave. Can't stand the dust, can't pave that way. You never wanted to behave. Do you know what you're chasing out in that open field? Is it money, love, or just how good nothing feels? Are you running from a memory or running to the next sun? Tell me, darling, what you're chasing, and will you wait when the day is done? living in the land where the grass grows high, but the hope runs shallow and the wild dogs lie. You say one more chance, one more break, one last time, but your pockets got holes and the words don't rhyme. You talk about leaving, straying far from this place, but you know every shortcut and you know every face. Got your boots by the door, but your will in pieces. Riding shotgun on fear till the road finally ceases. You want me roll stay, but I'm tight. Ain't no promise on the wind, just a name in the night. So I'm asking you plain, no riddles, no shame. Tell me friend, do you even know where you chose shame? Las luces caen, tu sombra larga en cada esquina otro sueño se apaga. Caminas lento buscando razón entre polvo y el sol. Sigue tu canción. What you chasing out in that open field? Is it money, love, or just how good nothing feels? Are you running from a memory or running to the next sun? Tell me, darling, what you chasing till you wait when the day is done. Yeah, what you chasing now? Thunder cracks on Outlaw Lane, boots on gravel, Monday rain. Scarred jaw, red dirt and draw, mud on his windshield, radio crawl. Diesel breath on the ballroom breeze, tattooed knuckles hard on his sleeve. You see him leaning, fence on the edge, eyes like trouble, don't hedge your bet. Raised up rough, always ran wild under that same rusted Texas sky. Hardcore living, Outlaw Lane, calls his name. Can't shake that old refrain. Born to race. Midweek dust, he's chasing sun. Blacktop track, one loaded gun. Hound dogs bark, moonshine runs. Doesn't answer to anyone. Hands in his pockets, gravel in his teeth, but he walks tall down every street. Hardcore living, Outlaw Lane, Troubles calling, calls his name. Can't shake that old refrain. Does your mama warn you off kids like him? Papa said don't let him win. You'll lose before you begin. Down in the holler, he's a legend, no crown, just a reputation. Never tuned borders, always made his own foundation. Headlights flash, sirens fall, never backs against the wall. Bonfire burns till daylight calls. Count the scars, he earned them all. Steve, no hero, ain't no saint, just living strong where angels faint. How many nights can you ride that line between the lawless and the fire? Southbound wind and gasoline, king of nothing, born unseen. Hardbone living, Outlaw Lane, troubles coming, calls his name. Can't shake that old refrain. Born to race, never tame. Boots on gravel, thunder fades. Outlaw Lane, where legend stays. lean back, sunset in your rear view, kicking up dust on Main. Nothing between us two, laugh sneaks out, haunted boots on the dash. You say it's slow in this town, but we still run too fast. I watch you twist a strand of hay, that crooked smile. Bit of mud on the radio dial, wait here a while. Your eyes, those sparks, don't care who sees. Plenty of fools around, but tonight there's just you and me. Coyote house, moon's getting high, words run in circle, you hushed inside. Ain't no secrets, just a question I can't ignore. What you waiting for? Got the keys, got the night, got the open door. What you waiting for? Got a grin, got a hand, got you wanting more. Mud-tail jeans, red pickup, halfway empty flask. Talking circles on the hood, hands pressed to glass. Piece of grass between your teeth, lip caught just so. Keeping close but farther than you let me know. Pull of the river, push of your arm. Starting games, pretending calm. No need to say it, just tap that song. Crickets, heartbeats, night goes on and on. Still a coyote cry, burning blue. Your look tells it all, yeah, I already knew. But it hangs between us, bold and wrong. What you waiting for? Got the keys, got the night, got the open door. What you waiting for? Got a grin, got a hand, got you wanting more. Your hair, laughter cuts the dark. One slow move, take a dare like a spark. I ain't rushing, but time slipping thin. You lean a little closer and the wild takes us in. What you waiting for? Got the space, got the fire, got the world outdoors. What you waiting for? Got a shot at the stars, got a whole lot more. You know what I came for. So what you waiting for? Come in their suits, shiny cars, fancy boots. Think they know what we need, try to change what we breed. Took our land, raised the price, now they say be more nice. You don't know these hills, never worked the soil, never felt our pride, never shed our toil. This ain't your playground. Playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. New cafes where we ate, private gates can't relate. Push us out day by day, call it growth, we decay. Old oak trees, cut them down, build mansions round our town. You don't know these hills, down the road, where tractors ran, where gardens grow. Now they fence our memories, painted clean, just as they please. This ain't your playground. This ain't your show. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. Just kicking up in my rear view. You there leaning by the porch light, said it don't matter now. Not quite no crickets, just laughter trailing out around. A half-full jar and a couple words we never bring up. Concrete, cracked weeds and wishes, just letting the seconds run. But I can't drive slow through this piece of town, just spinning those same old wheels around. You say easy come, easy you're gone. Got time for looking back on. Morning comes, same as always. Coffee that's too strong. You hum your tune, tap the table. Never stay sad too long. Pickups passing, somebody waving. You give a little grin. You lay yesterday hang in the air, they'll ask, but we won't let them in. I can't drive slow through this piece of town, just spinning those same old wheels around. You say easy come, easy you're gone. I ain't got time for looking back. Call out, say my name soft, sun coming up behind. Ain't no sense in holding tight to what we left behind. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling. I can't drive slow through this piece of town, just spinning those same old wheels around. In the there and gone. I ain't got time for looking back on. Just dust, you and the road I'm on. Just another Tuesday underneath my Ford. Wrench in hand, peace of mind's my reward. Something caught my eye, made my blood run cold. Got that feeling deep inside, nature's warning told. it shouldn't be. Coiled up tension near the radiator, every muscle frozen like a steel spectator. Tools hit the ground, heart starts to pound. Time slows right down as I'm backing around. Cold steel in my right hand, better watch where you stand. Ain't no time for second thoughts when you're in no man's land. Kick, kick out, hey, hey. Kick, kick out, hey, ho. Kick, kick out, hey, hey. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Split second dance in the afternoon sun. One wrong move and this day might be done. But I've been raised in these since birth. Know exactly what each moment could be worth. Cold steel in my right hand, better watch where you stand. Ain't no time for second thoughts when you're in no man's land. Cold steel, watch me steal. Cold steel. Get beat out of okay, oh! Boots cake thick, right out the cornfield. Sun on my neck, sweat stinging real. That itch in my hand, dust in my ear. Ain't no fancy day, but I like it here. Down in the mud, down in the mud. Kicking up clay, never could get enough. Down in the mud, down in the mud. Can't wash it off, it runs in my blood. Shirt tails down, spine gone stiff. Cracked leather belt, I drag and I drift. Same old two-step, lose the beat, find it fast. I dig in deep, make the feeling last. Down in the mud, down in the mud. Kicking up clay, never could get enough. Down in the mud, down in the mud. Can't wash it off, it runs in my blood. Sunsets low, sweat turns cold. I'm heavy stuck, but I won't fold. Grip the wheel, tire spins, then it stops. Still ain't clean, but I'm what I got. Down in the mud, down in the mud. Never could get a clay, never could get enough. Down in the mud, something in my old ways. Till your screens go blank and dark days. Got no signal on your phones, and now who's lost and all alone? When it all shuts down, I'm doing just fine. Got everything I need on this land of mine. Your Tesla's dead in the drive, but my pickup truck keeps alive. Come on over, have some tea, boil on wood just like should be. When it all shuts down, I'm doing just fine. When it all shuts down, I'm doing just fine. Got everything I need on this land of mine. Your smart home's dumb, your fridge won't run, your tablet's black, no turning back. Your world stops cold, but I know how to live. They always show just what they give. Now you're asking how I cope while you're tangling with that rope. Yes, my simple ain't so bad. Best lesson that you ever had. When it all shuts down, I'm doing just fine. Got everything I need on this land of mine. When it all shuts down, I'm doing just fine. Got everything I need on this land of mine. You're looking down your nose at me like I ain't worth your time. Let me tell you something, friend. Your act won't make me hide. Hell yeah, I'm that guy, the one you love to hate. My boots are stuffed and dirty, but my pride, it can't break. Hell yeah. These hands are rough and calloused from working in the sun. While you sit in your office, acting like you won. Hell yeah, I'm that guy, the one you love to hate. My boots are scuffed and dirty, but my pride, it can't break. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Judge me all you want to, talk behind my back, but I sleep good at night, knowing who I raise that flag up high and kick the mud from my boots. Wild heart beating, got nothing left to lose. With a jaw on my lip and a file in my yell, I was born with a backbone, born to raise some hell. Can't stay still, yeah, yeah. Got that thrill, raise some hell, raise some hell. Let the thunder shake the rails. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Shout it out, don't ever fail. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Raise some hell. Got my kin by my side, southern wind in my hair, never gonna hide. Barbed wire talk, wild eyes that never fail. We're rough, ready, rowdy, here to raise some hell, raise some hell, raise some hell. Let the thunder shake the rails. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Shout it out, don't ever fail. Raise some hell. Raise some hell, raise some hell, raise some hell, raise some hell. Stomp it down, clap your hands, raise some hell across this land. Can't you tell we were born to raise some hell? Some hell, let the thunder shake the rails. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Shout it out, don't ever fail. Raise some hell, raise some hell. 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 Soaks the red clay outside my door. Smell of whiskey and car grease on the floor. He landed in Bangkok with a chip on his back, boots from Alabama. Alabama one-way railroad track. Told me he came here just chasing away. Trouble caught up with him again. Sat in that bar, tread forward and back, throw some I'm a final that owed you. Told me KD is Texan away. Trouble caught up with your suit. Shake those southern blues. Traded the back roads for alleys lined with food carts. Mississippi in his lap, Bangkok on his heart. Tales of a woman long gone to the wind. Swore this time he wouldn't break again. Monsoon outside, but it's storm in his chest. Said wherever you go, son, you get no rest. A man can run, but the red still stains his shoes. A man can run, shake those southern blues. He fought another round, eyes blurred but proud. Said home's 1,000 miles, but it's where my past is loud. I watched him fade into the tuk-tuk night, praying someday he'll make his wrongs right. A man can run, but the red still stains his shoes. Shake those southern blues. Rain keeps falling, I remember his words. Some roots don't die, no matter how far they're spurred. Walking down Main with my boots all stained. Truck sprayed red clay up and down my lane. Saw you at the corner selling your heavy load. Pawn shop crown in your hand, tried to let it show. Hey darling, what you running from? Those kings and castles never gave you none. Got a blue bandana tied tight on your arm. Still smell like a wild rose tangled up and charmed. You laugh like the river, rolling rough and loud. Every time you stumble, kicking up that southern proud. Hey, hey, you don't need no kingdom, honey. You wear that rust like a sign of glory now. Spin around in the parking lot, singing la la la. We got fire on our boots and a pawn shop crown. Talk about running, but never cross the tracks. Staying in the spotlight and never looking back. Sold your silver horses for a worn-out tune, chasing down freedom by the light of the moon. Let them laugh, let them talk, let them say they know. We ain't needing the throne, got more for gold. You don't need no kingdom, honey. Wear that rust like a sign of glory now. pawn shop crown. Raise up that bottle, let the world look down. Keep on dancing, used to wearing that crown. We ain't got castles, just fields and bars. Still rule the night on the truck tail lights and stars. Oh, oh, la la la. Hey, you don't need no kingdom, honey. You wear that rust like a sign of glory now. Spin around in the parking lot singing la la la. We got fire on our boots and a pawn shop crown. Yeah, la 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 la. Keep that crown, keep that grin. Let the royals envy where we've been. Oh, la 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 la. You and me in this pawn shop crown. Low hum of a pickup, gravel crunch beneath my feet. Another amber bottle, another sticky southern heat. I hear the dogs barking down the hollow, sun's giving up the fight. There's mud on my boots, moon rising heavy, everything aches just right. You showed up in that beat-up Chevy, engine grumbling like a dare. We lit a fire behind the barn, there's things you needed there. So say what you came to say. Is it not too young, or are we too old for games? I see the look in your eye, and I don't run now. Every grudge we carry gets burned down in this backyard reckoning. They were spit like tobacco, sharp and wet and mean. Each one left its mark, cut deep, couldn't be washed clean. You said you missed the simple times before things got rough. I said maybe we're stubborn, maybe we're just not tough enough. This porch has seen us shouting, laughing, and letting go. The way the world keeps changing, but the dirt road still knows. So say what you came to say. Is it not too young, or are we too old for games? I see the look in your eye, and I don't run now. Every grudge we carry gets burned down in this backyard reckoning. Maybe we ain't heroes, maybe we're just a mess. But all this southern thunder pumping through our chests. You toss the last word like a match, and it catches quick. We stand by the fire, neither running, neither flinch. So say what you came to say. Is the night too young, or are we too old for games? I see the look in your eye, and I don't run now. We burn it all down in this backyard reckoning. More will find us, smoke on our skin. The middle is bird chains sticking. Backyard reckoning. gets loud, porch swing creaks, moon's riding high. You say you got dreams, but you never try. What you waiting for? Ain't the night just right? Truck still running, gravel road open wide. You look at your boots, but won't get inside. What you waiting for? Ain't the night just right? I double dare you, come on, show some fight. What good's your stubborn if you never get inspired? Still leaning on fences like it's some kind of bench. What you waiting for? Ain't the night just right? I'm heading out, gonna see what I find. You can stay put or leave that porch behind. Give me a little more mud, yeah, just a little more mud. I wake up with the sun rising over my lawn. Grass don't care about the week it's been long. Boots by the door, truck in the yard. This town's my world and folks here work hard. They say we're stubborn, never back down, but I just laugh, yeah, I love this town. Dust on my hands, scars on my face. Most days I run, but I don't wanna race. Give me a little more mud on my wheels, a little more dirt that I can feel. I need some sweat on my brow, some turning loose. Just a little more mud, no use trying to clean up, that's not who I am. So give me a little more mud, again and again. I'm rough around the edges, loud as a crow. Ain't much for fancy, just give me the road. Dogs in the bed, old radio playing. Born for the honest living I'm making. They call us redneck, say we're wild and free. I got a spine, got pride, that's just me. Dust on my hands, scars on my face. Most days I run, but I don't wanna race. Give me a little more mud on my wheels, a little more dirt that I can feel. I need some sweat on my brow, some turning loose. Just a little more mud, no use trying to clean up, that's not who I am. So give me a little more mud, again and again. Give me mud, I don't want nothing less. Give me mud, gonna roll in the mess, yes I would. Just a little more mud. Let rain hold down, up the ruts. I don't care about stains or cuts of a track I made, that's who I am. Out here standing, won't ever pretend. Give me a little more mud on my again and again, again and again. Just a little more mud. Yeah, yeah. Just a little more mud. Just a little more mud. You got mud on your boots, laugh on your face. I hear your truck when you roll up late. You don't say much, but your eyes say more. Did you come to my door just to settle some score? Waiting for. Tell me you waiting for. Did you come to fight or just drive by? You circle back round, let out that sigh. What are you waiting for? You stomp through the yard, dirt on your jeans, pretending like nothing's buzzing at the seams. Hands in your pockets, foot in the sand. You keep on asking, don't you understand? Are you waiting for? Tell me you waiting for. Are you here to run or here to stay? You always drive slow, then look away. What are you waiting for? I said, what are you waiting for? Waiting for. I keep asking what you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Well, my boots are caked in red clay mud, mender claying mud. Tire tracks winding out where the cottonwood stood. Old Chevy rattles over gravel and bone. Dust on the dash, but this road feels like home. Mama's screen door slams, dog barking mad. Grandpa's old fishing pole stashed in the back. Crickets are singing while the river runs slow. Sun beating down, got nowhere to go. Been running these banks since I was a child. Creek bang, moonshine, I'm free and wild. Supper on the tailgate, hemp smell like pine. buzzing cousins all towing the line. Alright, I laugh as the fireflies crawl, lightning bugs dance, and I'm feeling tall. And city boys talk, but they don't quite see. This ain't about pride, it's about letting it be. Stars so close, get close, you can taste the night. Pour another chart, tilt it back just right. Been running these things since I was a child. Creek bank moonshine, I'm free and wild. Yeah, I'm free and wild. Oh, free and wild. Cause it's out on the town. No, I'll take it out. Now I'll take it out. All day long. Jeans still stained with red clay. Coffee's black and strong, washed the long night away. Truck door creaks, I stretch, spit, and sway. Got last night's bruises, can't remember half what I'd say. Sun's rising slow, neighbors' dogs bark loud. Pickups line the drive, every tailgate a friendly crowd. Drawn out a story, laugh lines in the sound. About chasing down trouble, it sure knows where I'm found. Blue jeans and mud, that's the state of my soul. Where the tide tracks in is where wild hearts roll. Just how it goes, blue jeans and mud. Mosquito bites itching, summer sweat won't dry. Beer's gone warm, someone tore up the sky. Mama's on the porch shouting, boy, you best try. But my path is a rutted lane, and I don't even ask why. Blue jeans and mud, that's the state of my soul. Where the tide tracks in is where our hearts roll. Ain't got a plan, just a fistful of pride. Just how I ride, blue jeans and mud. Flickers, dog barks, echo home. I wander through ditches, but I ain't ever alone. Yeah, alright now. Blue jeans and mud, that's the best I can claim. Last night's regret chasing for gold. Yeah, blue jeans and rose. That's home. Used to tune them race, cars perfect, make them purchase right. Now I'm running different cargo in the dead of night. In the pit crew, wrenching day and night, till the big leagues left our town without a fight. Now my tools are gathering dust, but these hands still know how to make an engine silent when it's time to go. Daddy ran shine before me, guess it's in my blood. Racing down dirt back roads to the Carolina mud. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. Pouring breath for burning rubber. Running fast is all I'll ever be. Aprendí de Miguel los fosos de NASCAR. Ahora corro por caminos sin radar. La velocidad es libertad y es mi destino. Como padre, como hijo, mismo camino. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. All I'll ever be. What would my mama say? Lord have mercy on my soul. Can't make honest pay, so I choose the outlaw road. Every night I cross that line between wrong and right. Modified suspension keeps my low riding tight. They'll never catch this motor that I built myself. Trading checkered flags for mason jars on the bottom shelf. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. All I'll ever be. All I'll ever be. Got your brand new hat from the mall. Never seen a speck of dirt at all. Your boots, think you're fooling everyone, but that ain't the truth. You can buy the clothes, but you can't buy the soul. Oh no, this ain't no costume party. This ain't no costume party, yeah. We're living my truck came from the car wash. These calloused hands tell you who I am. You're all hat, no cattle boy, just a downtown wannabe toy, yeah. Wannabe. up to the fancy food store in my beat-up Ford. Lady in her press pants stared like she'd seen a war. Didn't say a word to me, just turned up her nose. But I ain't got time to care about the way she shows her disapproving glance at my denim-covered stance. Got mud on these boots, and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna change who I am deep inside. People try to tell me about the proper way, saying I should clean up nice, learn how to behave. But my calloused hands tell stories about the life I chose, working in the fields and farms where my spirit grows. Born and raised in backwoods ways, proud of every phase. Got mud on these boots, and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna change who I am deep inside. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down plain and simple. Born in a barn, raised in the sticks as principle. Pickup truck rolling, fish lines flowing, tractor pulling. Sunday morning preaching, weekday working, no time for fooling. Barbecue master, fast talker, slow walker, creek bank sitting, guitar picking, true stalker. Ain't afraid of rain, pain, or working late. Raised up right, doing wrong just ain't my fate. Mama taught me manners, daddy taught me pride. Both taught me being real's the only way to ride. So you can judge me by my accent, judge me by my clothes, but country ain't a costume that I choose to pose. Been this way forever, gonna stay this way too, cause authenticity's the only thing that's true. Some folks call her redneck, I call her real. This mud-covered life's the only life I feel. Let them laugh, let them talk, this is my kind of walk. Straight and true, through and through, just doing what I do. Got mud on these boots, and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna change who I am deep inside. Got mud on these boots, and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna change who I am deep inside. We're proud, proud and loud, that's my crowd. On its way. Jack sits back in his wooden chair, points at the stars with a knowing stare. Says, listen close, boy, while I've got time, about the ways of life and making shine. Yeah, old Jack knows what city folks don't show. Oh yeah, that's city phones. Oh yeah, they'll never know. Money ain't real when you're all alone. Truth's in the dirt and the chicken bone. Keep your word tight like mason jars. Let your work speak, not them fancy cars. Yeah, old Jack knows what city folks don't show. Got wisdom in his bones. Oh yeah, that city folks won't know. They'll never know. La la la, mountain ways. La la la, simple days. Oh gets old, real friends stick when the wind blows cold. Keep your faith strong and your head down low. That's all you need, that's all I know. Yeah, old Jack knows what city folks don't show. Got wisdom in his bones. Oh yeah, that city folks won't know. They'll never know. Sitting here on my porch tonight, thinking about the path I chose. They said I could have had it all, but they don't know what I know. Cousin called from California, said he's making banker pay. Tried to tell me I'm just wasting time, living life this simple way. But I got my pickup parked out back and my fishing pole in hand. Got no fancy things to show, but I'm happy where I stand. Proud and poor in my pickup truck, proud and poor, that's just my luck. Rather be proud and poor than rich and fake. That's a deal I'll always make. Proud and poor, that's who I am. Proud and poor, don't give a damn. Rather be proud and poor than living their life. That's the truth until I die. Pushing paper profits, living life behind their screens. But I'd rather push a plow all day and chase their paper dreams. Got my boots caked up with mud and my jeans all ripped and torn, but there ain't no better feeling than working since the early morn. They say I'm missing out on all the finer things, but I got peace of mind that money cannot bring. Proud and poor in my pickup truck, proud and poor, that's just my luck. Rather be proud and poor than rich and fake. That's a deal I'll always make. Proud and poor, that's who I am. Proud and poor, don't give a damn. Rather be proud and poor than living their life. That's the truth until I die. Down where the pines grow tall. Sky so wide, daddy's boots, mama's eyes, nothing left to hide. Back Backwoods pride, backwoods pride, running through his veins tonight. Backwoods pride, make it right, make it right. Backwoods pride, backwoods pride, backwoods pride, backwoods pride. Muddy roads, rusty trucks, sweet tea and summer heat, country ways, country days, life ain't incomplete. Backwoods pride, running through his veins tonight. Backwoods pride, make it right, make it right. Backwoods pride, backwoods pride, backwoods pride, backwoods pride. Simple man, simple plan, stand his ground, stand his ground. Simple man, simple plan, won't back down, won't back down. Backwoods pride, running through his veins tonight. Backwoods pride, make it right, make it right. Backwoods pride, 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 backwoods pride. Mud on my boots again, front porch sun going down. Philosophy in a mason jar, y'all don't understand. Got my whole way of thinking, folks say I'm simple-minded, but there's wisdom in these hills that city folk can't find. I got my own kind of place, don't need no fancy place, living just how I choose, got nothing left to prove. My education came from dirt roads and what the old timers know. You can keep your high class views, I got my own kind of truth, own kind, my kind. That's right, that's fine. Own kind, my kind. That's right, that's fine. Books under the oak tree, creek water running free. Stars teach more than schools when you know how to see. They laugh at my old truck, call me rough around the edges, but peace of mind comes easy when you ain't making pledges. I got my own kind of grace, don't need no fancy place, living just how I choose, got nothing left to prove. My education came from dirt roads and what the old timers know. You can keep your high class view, I got my own kind of truth. Simple and what matters. But I know deep in these backwoods found everything I need. More sense in fishing lines and their degrees. I got my own kind of grace, don't need no fancy place, living just how I choose, got nothing left to prove. My education came from dirt roads and what the old timers know. You can keep your high class views, I got my own kind of truth. Own kind, my kind. That's right, that's fine. Own kind, my kind. That's right, all mine. I see that look you give when I pull up in my truck with Alabama mud. You turn your nose up at my work boots, like somehow they make me less than what I am. Been working since the sun came up, while you were sleeping in your fancy club. What makes you think you're better than me? Got my pride and family. What makes you think you got it right? Look down your nose, but I'm doing fine. From honest work, your soft palms never felt the dirt. You mock the way I talk and live, but I ain't asking for the things you give. Your money can't buy what I know about living right and taking it slow. What makes you think you're better than me? Got my pride and family. What makes you think you got it right? Look down your nose, but I'm doing fine. My granddad worked this same red soil, raised his kids on sweat and toil, taught me more than books could say about the price of living brave. What makes you think you're better than me? Got my pride and family. What makes you think you got it right? Look down your nose, but I'm doing fine. What makes you think you're better than me? Got my pride and family. What makes you think you've got it right? Look down your nose, but I'm still gonna shine. Y'all keep looking at me funny like I'm some kind of mistake. Got my pickup in the driveway and my music turned up late. Yeah, I work with my hands and my boots are always stained, but I ain't never had to pretend to be something I ain't. Ain't no shame, no shame in living life my way. Ain't no shame, no shame. judge me from your high horse with your fancy words and ways. But I got peace in my backyard and good friends most every day. Yeah, my clothes ain't designer and my truck ain't running clean, but at least I know exactly who I'm supposed to be. Ain't no shame, no shame in living life my way. Ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. You can look down, you can't break me down. You can talk back, you can't drown me out. This is who I am, and this is where I stand. Living life my way. Ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no shame, no shame, no shame. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. Y'all keep looking at me funny, but I ain't gonna change. Rain in the ruts, brick clay stuck on my boots. Sun setting low, another day about to shoot. Trucks roll past, kicking up their songs and dust. I slow down by the old bar, the one you always trust. Ain't it funny how the river runs one way? Time keeps slipping, brother, nothing ever won't stay. Tell me where you hiding these days. Ain't seen you around, you gone your own way. Every bar stool's lonely when you're not inside. Do you still remember those wild southern nights? Heard you headed out west, chasing wind and a fight, leaving old roads behind, searching for a light. We used to share whiskey laughs on the hood of my Ford. Now all that's left is a rattle in the floorboard. Well, I wonder, do you ever look back through muddy crossings and broken railroad tracks? Tell me where you're hiding these days. Ain't seen you around, you gone your own way. Every bar stool's lonely when you're not inside. Do you still remember those wild southern nights? I can't shake these miles, the miles between then and now. Sometimes I wish you'd just roll back through this town. If the thunder calls and you need a friend, of the night. Yeah, I'm still waiting down that line for you to come round one more time. In that shiny truck, not a scratch, not a dent. Price tag hanging from your hat, man, what a sight to see. Something just ain't sitting right. Your belt buckle's way too clean, those jeans got perfect creases. Ain't fooling no one round here. Where's your boots been lately? Ain't seen no dirt or paint. Where's your boots been lately? Looking mighty pristine. Monday through Friday, suit and tie, weekend warrior, what a joke. Talking about them country roads, but your hands are baby soft. Never felt that summer sun. Your accent comes and goes like the wind through empty barns. Ain't fooling no one around here. Where's your boots been lately? Ain't seen no dirt or paint. Where's your boots been lately? Looking mighty pristine. My boots tell stories in the leather, every crack, every stain. 5 years in the same pair while you got 10 at home. Still wrapped up in the box